Brazil loves Mortal Kombat, and in particular, they love Ed Boon. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Dynasty back again with another MK1, MK1 video because you guys do know that CCXP took place over the weekend, conveniently the exact same time that the Quan Khameleon trailer dropped worldwide, and Ed Boon has been doing a bunch of PR panels and interviews for a bunch of journalism websites and channels of that sort. I think over the weekend he got interviewed by Omelets. This interview is actually, I think, from Flow Games, if I'm not mistaken. So Ed Boon making the PR rounds, talking about Quan, talking about Peacemaker, talking about Jade, who is leaked to be part of the Combat Pack 2 DLC, and even discussing some details about the Christmas holiday Fatality. That is for $12 in a bundle of 3, which I still am going to complain about. If that pisses you off, then where is your integrity? So in today's video, we will be reacting to an interview that Boon had with Flow Games over the weekend. Again, talking about the things I mentioned. If you're excited for that, you're excited for Quan and Khameleon dropping this month and next month, do me a solid, take a second, drop a like on the video. Literally takes 1 second, it helps me out a ton. I want to say thank you for choosing me to be your MK1 insider. If you've missed my videos lately, broke down Quan Chi's gameplay, react to Quan Chi. I'm coughing because I'm still sick. Showcased the new stage dropping sometime soon in Mortal Kombat 1 last night, and also reacted to a copyright-claimed GTA 6 trailer. So I'm dropping content left and right. Love you guys. Thank you for always coming back and showing support here on the channel. And without further ado, let us watch this interview with Ed Boon where he talks a lot about Mortal Kombat 1. If you want to see it yourself without me reacting, I'll have the full thing linked in the description down below. But let us watch this interview with Boon, or should I say Ed Boom? Ed Boom. Shout out to Merdoing for making this meme. They spelled Boon's name wrong on the main stage. Unbelievable.
Anyway, straight to the point. Mortal Kombat 1, we saw, I see that Quan Chi is an amazing
Hit the Quan!
character. I saw the trailer, the gameplay, and in Mortal Kombat 1 story mode, we have a lot of references of Deadly Alliance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And knowing that Quan Chi had such an important part of the narrative, what's the decision to bring him in a combat pack instead of the main roster of the game?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, we knew that we wanted him in the story as an opponent, but he wasn't fleshed out character that you could play as. So we thought that if we only had him in the story, that players are going to say, why can't I play as Quan Chi and stuff like that. But at the same time, we wanted to include a number of the other characters from the 3D era, like Havoc and yeah, exactly. And so that was a big part of it. So there was only a certain number of slots that we had, and so because we ran out of slots, we said, okay, let's have Quan Chi be one of the downloadable characters.
Ed, where's my 24th character? So according to Boon, that is the reasoning. They didn't have enough slots. Enough space for Quan Chi on the main roster. Are you believing that? Or are you still subscribing to the idea that they had both Ermac and Quan Chi for the main roster, and then ultimately, because this game was rushed and just pushed out as fast as possible because WB needed that good old grain, that they were forced to make some sacrifices and turn those two main roster characters into DLC characters? Or was there always just only room for 23 characters on the base roster? If so, why was there a 24th character spot? It's for the DLC. I get it, but it is interesting to hear Boon answer this question because this has been something that's been rumored and talked about for months post-launch. So there you go. It was because they didn't want us to be like, how is he in the story and not playable? Which makes sense because going back to previous games, you guys know MKX with Rain, MK11 with the Cybernetic Ninjas. We always have those NPCs that aren't playable and we complain about it, so I'm glad that at least in Mortal Kombat 1, even if they were initially meant to be for the main roster, at least Quan Chi's in this game. You gotta have Quan Chi, especially if you have Shang Tsung. It is what it is. So there's your answer from Boon himself. What do you believe?
I always picture myself as Kitana to doing a cosplay or anything like that. But instead, Shang Tsung looks exactly like me.
You think so?
The community said so.
Yeah. Oh, I never made that connection. But
No, okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna see it. Once you see it, it can be unseen.
I can't be unseen. No.
Okay.
I think she does look like Shang Tsung. I think she does. But she could pass for Katana, right? But that's pretty funny. And Boon... He's like, I didn't make that connection. I did not think I was being interviewed by the sorcerer himself.
Talking about the 3D
That's funny.
era, about Khameleon.
Oh,
now
yeah,
we have,
yeah.
she has a cameo.
Yeah.
And I saw in the trailer, she looks like a lot of the Ultimate Kitana and Jade. And
Yeah.
could you tell us a little bit more about her? And why is the decision among all those characters in Deception, Armageddon, etc. to bring Khameleon this time?
Well, Mortal Kombat, over the years, I think we have about 80 or 90 characters that we've introduced.
That's a lot.
And there's always the rare characters, and Khameleon is definitely one of the characters that hasn't been seen, I think, since maybe
Armageddon on the Wii!
Armageddon, and I lose track. And so it's always fun to bring a character back, and you know, unfortunately, we can't bring every character. So everybody, oh, you have to bring Jade back. Where's Jade? Where's Jade? Where's Jade? And in Mortal Kombat 11, it was Melina. So we do feel that like Khameleon has her Jade moments, her Katana moments, her Melina moments, and so anybody who's a big fan of, that's kind of like our tribute to them.
Like a fun service.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, that's great.
And of course, spoiler alert, we know Jade's coming down the line sometime, probably in the Combat Pack 2 post-story mode expansion. It is cool how, I mean, he pretty much teased it just like a Melina, you know? We didn't think we'd see Melina in MK11, and guess what? We got Melina, the final Combat Pack there, so... Same is probably gonna happen for Jade fans because she's had the most vocal, I think, community when it comes to requests, so... It is what it is for now. The only one missing in Khameleon's moveset is Jade, who... isn't on the roster, but that'll change in time. If you missed those leaks, I talk about it here on the channel at nauseum. Yeah, so Boon answering some Jade questions, Jade fans. That's a good thing, right? Maybe? The data mine's already been there, so take that for what you will.
Now, about the Peacemaker. We have him soon. Can you tell us a little bit more how it was to work with John Cena in the game?
Well, he was unbelievably enthusiastic, and the energy that he brought to the dialogue that he says in the game it's so much fun, and the animations that he does are all from the TV show, right? Like if you watch the Peacemaker TV show, you really, there's so many references. It's a lot of fun, but he was another character that you know, he's not too serious. So he's
perfect for MK.
One of the most fun that we had putting Peacemaker in the game than any of the other like more serious characters.
Did he teach you how to do the dance?
No.
Of the opening?
No. Although you will see it.
Oh really?
Yeah,
oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
There you go, confirmed from Boon. He mentioned in the previous interview on the main stage he'd be dancing, but again, Peacemaker, John Cena will be doing the dance.
Você quer lutar comigo?
Yeah, the Portuguese intros just throw me off.
Well, can you give us a little spoiler about the Christmas Fatality?
Oh, it is, how do I phrase it? It involves reindeer. It involves, it's ridiculous. It is, you hear ho 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 a lot. You hear Merry Christmas. So it's pretty elaborate.
How do you guys came up with those ideas?
We have a lot of disturbing people on the team. Yes, for the most part.
The day before.
There you go. So the Christmas Fatality has a reindeer. Some quotes. The image we do see is Reptile holding onto a candy cane with the moon in the background. I'm assuming the reindeer will pick up the opponent in the sky. It'll pose in front of the moon. Maybe it gets hit by Santa's sleigh or something. I don't know, but I'll be looking forward to watching the cinematic on YouTube because I'm not paying $12. I'm not doing it. And there you go. That's pretty much the entire interview. Again, if you want to watch it without my reaction, I'll have it linked down below. Massive shout out to Flow Games, Wavy Game, Flow Games. I think they're dubbed Flow Games. And again, what do you think what he had to say about Peacemaker? I'm excited to see John Cena's voice acting work in the game. To think John Cena, technically speaking, is in Mortal Kombat is wild. If we can even see him, Peacemaker is going to be pretty fun. You know, the leaked data mines in the source code. Shout out to Loco that he mentions, you know, swapping his helmets for different play styles. So I'm excited to see how that comes into play, like different variations per se. Eagly is also confirmed to be part of the moveset, so I'm looking forward to that. Christmas Fatality sounds great, even though I won't be buying it. And Jade fans, there's a small update there. He's treating Jade like they treated Melina at MK11, and you know, she became a DLC character. And again, data mining says Jade will be DLC, so what do y'all think of this? I'm super stoked to hear your feedback. If you enjoyed my reaction, take a second, do me a solid, drop that like. I love you guys. Hopefully you're having a great week so far. Enjoying the content, hyped for the future. And until next time, I've been your host, Boon Dynasty. Guys, please take care, stay safe out there. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
On it crack, but I'm not superstitious. Count all these racks, I be steady, kinda